Okay, good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 22nd, 2025. The time is now 9:02 a.m. We're meeting today via Zoom for a public hearing for the renewal of an aquaculture license site for Mr. Dennis Konary of 751 Main Street in Katuitt, Massachusetts, 02635. Mr. Konary submitted his application for renewal not too long ago. That was on December 16th of 24. And you can see that application for renewal up on the screen there right now. So this license site is on the north side of town in Barnstable Harbor in the aquaculture zone. And so I'll just go through Mr. Konary's application briefly, and then we can move through that. So he lists it here as the acres involved as 2 acres with a mean low water depth of 0 feet, a mean high water depth of 8 to 10 feet. The existing bottom conditions are described as firm, sandy substrate. There is no existing natural shellfish population present. The species of shellfish to be cultivated are oysters, and other species that may be cultivated are hard clams. Specific details of the proposed method of cultivation here are listed as hand dug, bottom and off bottom, no unnatural substrate, grow out to be to marketable size. He proposes to harvest the shellfish by hand, culling oysters, and by hand digging the hard clams. Institute a predator control program, he said, not formally. Bag and tray protection, provide the predator control. It is not his sole means of support, and he does employ outside help in the operation. And because this is not a new license, it would be a 10-year renewal. I should note that this site is managed by Dave Cranshaw, and he's been doing that for many years now. And you can see here that this is a 2-acre site in Barnstable Harbor there on the GIS map. Shellfish Constable Amy Croto is present. And would you like to add anything?
Sure. So Natural Resources does not have any opposition to this 10-year renewal. As Hearing Officer Nappy mentioned, David Cranshaw is the farm manager for this location and has been for many years. He and Dennis are really good about getting their paperwork and fees in on time every year, and they run a decent operation out there. This application was reviewed at the January 8th, 2025 Shellfish Committee meeting, and the 6 members that were in attendance voted unanimously in favor of the town manager approving the renewal for 10 years.
Okay.
Unmuted. So very good, thank you. We don't have anybody else on the hearing, so there's no public comment, and Mr. Konary and Mr. Cranshaw are present. So we'll just forward this information to the town manager's office, and everything. The paperwork should be ready in at least 30 days. Okay. Thank you. The time is now 9:06, so we can close the hearing.